Success! Oh, hi. Um, this set here, I was like, I thought the throne looks kind of cool, so I was like, all right, I want that kind of cool throne, but my main motivation for buying it was I wanted a Namor minifig with his fancy schmancy side leg printing with the little wings. Isn't it adorable? Yes. So, I wanted myself a Namor. I'm a big collector of minifigs, and I especially like the firsts, especially in the MCU. If it's going to be a reoccurring character, I would like their first minifig. Look at his little underwear; it's hilarious. He's got little underwear on. Anyway, he's got the little wings on his ankles. Regardless of how ridiculous that is in the movie, I I absolutely okay. I didn't hate it. It was okay, but I wasn't a big fan of the movie. It was all right, but not nearly as good as it could have been. And I'm not really the demographic though. I didn't like the first one either. I'm crazy. So it's one of those things where like I didn't get the set for the movie. I got the set for the minifig. But to my surprise, the first thing they had me build when I opened this set was this guy, because I also wanted one of these minifigs too, because my favorite part of that movie was the Avatarian underwater people, whatever the heck they are. I don't know. The underwater people, the Mayan people. Um, so I wanted him because he was really cool in the movie, and I wanted Namor. But the set starts with this guy, and as soon as I started building him, I couldn't help but notice the amazing detail in this minifig. He's got a couple of faces, and I was like, this minifig is gorgeous. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. So I absolutely love this minifig. And then I get this piece here, his little helmet headpiece. Holy guacamole. This has got to be one of the coolest individual pieces Lego has ever produced. Like, it blows my mind that this mold is just used for this one minifig that's in like two, maybe three, but I think it's just two sets. So, yeah, we'll probably never see this piece ever again. Much like the alien Zod soldier people in the Superman sets. Anywho, so when you take his helmet piece into account and the gorgeous minifigure itself, I think this might be one of the greatest minifigs that Lego's ever produced. Like I bought it for Namor, and then the first thing I do is build this guy and go, holy cow! I'm so glad I got this set because this minifig is astounding. Like, man, I absolutely love it. Absolutely fan freaking tastic. Plus, I also wanted, the new version of the Black Panther. Spoiler alert, So now I have a new Shuri and a new Black Panther. She doesn't have the Black Panther head in this particular set. She does in like one of the other ones, but whatever. It's good enough. It's Shuri in her new Black Panther outfit, which again is fantastically printed, gorgeous. So yeah, and this hairpiece, gnarly. So I got the Shuri Black Panther. Hello. Yeah. Anyway, and she's got this cool little thing that flies around. As you can see, how it opens up, which is really cool. So I like this build too. So overall, I think this set is pretty fantastic. It's got these things that shoot here on the side, but the minifigs are just, I mean, he's amazing. She's new and unique, and he's first of his kind. But this throne here is really cool too. The way they build these the shark jaw, I guess, is what it is. I don't know. It would have been cool in the movie if they had like some kind of even a line of dialogue saying, "Oh yeah, he killed this huge thing and he killed one of them crazy whales from Avatar and made it his throne." That's what I would do. So it's cool. And then they do the Power Rangers hand gesture thing. Anyway, But this build was really cool, really fun. The only thing I hate about it, as much as we hate stickers, but like I've said, I'm okay with stickers because they add detail. It's just sucks putting them on. But these in particular really sucked putting them on because half of them were the same, but they had to go a very specific way, and on the instructions, it was like really, really, really hard, especially for someone like me who's still young for a few more months. Um, can barely see on the paper exactly which way they were supposed to go. I had to like shine a light on the instructions and the sticker itself to make sure I knew exactly which way they were supposed to go. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. And then you can go upright, but it's meant to be a little slant. So I like the build overall, but it also has these little a fish, a fish, a fishy oh that went whichever way I did go. So that's cool. And I got anything back here, so it's a nice cool thing. Ooh, yes. But what's back here? Oh, it opens up and this slides up. Hidden treasure. The jewels, crystals. Yes, yes. Add that to my son's Sonic the Hedgehog collection. He's thrilled that Sonic is getting a whole new line. And like we're gonna get all kinds of new Sonic sets and minifigs. But anyway, if you push this all the way, it's got a little thing that shoots out. So I think that's really cool. Not that it has anything to do with the movie. It's not like his throne shoots, but it should. Like anybody approaches the throne, bam, cap him. That'd be gnarly. So I really like the playability and the displayability of this set. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I do believe it was a little too expensive. I think it's like $35 on Lego.com, which is kind of insane. When I first thought about it, I was lucky enough to purchase it at Walmart, and for some reason it was $5 less, so I only paid $30 for it. But then, the more I think about it, it seems to be a smaller set in when you're looking at the box or a picture than it really is when you get your hands on it, because it is, I think it is over 300 pieces. So there is that. You are getting your piece ratio value, and you do get not only 3 minifigs, but okay, maybe not exclusive minifigs because they do come in a couple other sets, or at least one. But they're unique minifigs. It's the cheapest way to get all 3 of these minifigs, and you get a vehicle, you get the little play set. So overall, I think it is worth 35. I mean, definitely worth 30. If you can find it at Walmart for $30. Totally worth it. But overall, with the minifigs and the piece count and the playability and displayability, I would say it's worth the price. But on first glance, I'm like, what? $35 for this? But having built it, yeah, I get it. So yeah, another wonderful example of if you ask me, a Lego set that's much better than the film. Okie dokie.